Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm working on a one-page layout. So I didn't show you earlier, but I cut the middle of my cardstock base because I knew I was going to be covering it with this white cardstock. And I like to gut my paper like this because one, it saves paper, and this is the blue that I use for the base is I don't have much of it left, so I figured I'd cut that out. And then of course with two thick pieces of cardstock, it kind of brings down the thickness of the layout. Again, you don't have to, but why not? So I put that together, and then on this portion, that is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and then I just cut down the pattern papers to fit within it, allowing a little bit of border across. Now, if you want the exact measurements, you can go to my blog, and I'll have my blog address down below, and I'll have a list of all the products I use, a picture of the sketch, and just any information that I feel that you need. So once I adhere everything, I'm going to be putting that kind of a little bit closer to the right hand side. Now I'm following a sketch from Sketch and Scrap, and I'm using this It's All Good collection by Dear Lizzie. It's an old one, but it's one of my favorites. When I saw this, I absolutely had to have all the things, all the stickers, all the embellishments, everything with this collection. I've used it quite a few other times, but this is the first time I did kind of an all navy layout. I picked navy because the picture of my husband, he is wearing a dark blue navy shirt, and I thought it coordinated great. So I buy my pictures, do photo, let's see, what is it called? Photo, I keep wanting to say clusters, but I know that's not right. Collages, there you go. So when you order them 4x6, and you can change the size of your photos within it because it adjusts to that 4x6 size. And I love doing that for multiple pictures or just to add some variety. So I'm adding adhesive to the back of this, and I'm going to put it on closer to the right-hand side of this layout. And like I said, I'm following a sketch, and that's pretty much how the sketch goes. And then I'm using that floral piece to just put it right across the middle or sort of middle of all of this. Now I'm using my ruler right here because I'm showing you that even when you measure everything, or when I say you, I mean me, because I can never make anything straight. And I think that is so funny. I have a T ruler somewhere. I have no idea where it is, but I probably should have pulled it out for this one. Like I said, I'm just adhering everything on. And the photo placement, I put it kind of in the center of that 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I wish I would have moved it a little bit more to the right. And you'll see as I start adding all my embellishments that you could tell why, but it works out fine. And I'm basically just going to be creating a huge cluster over there on that left-hand side. Now, I mentioned before, I bought all the things for this collection because I absolutely loved it. And you see how fun and versatile this is. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I did find that die cut that said, "You are my home." And I saw these little houses, and I'm telling you, I've looked at this collection a million times, and I kept kind of thinking to myself, what the heck am I going to do with these houses? Like, that's so random. Well, duh, it matches perfectly with that die cut title. I'm so silly. I don't know why I never saw that before. So that's why I decided to build those homes up and add to that really big kind of long cluster, just really kind of up and down that left-hand side. So I'm just putting them all together. One of the key points, or in my opinion, to making a cluster is I like to have everything touch, even if it's just a tiny bit or overlaying each other. So you notice how everything is attached somehow to some other embellishment from that cluster. And I think that just helps you. It helps it look like a cluster versus just some random stuff just kind of laid over there on the side. Now, I was kind of determined to use this little tag right here, and basically that is a smaller print of those florals that I use for that stripe piece. And I cut it down this way because that's the way it looks, like a banner. But see how when I moved my journaling spot, I smudged all that ink over there on that left side. So I just cut off a sliver of it, and I'm going to glue it on the side to make a little border over there. Sorry, my dogs are out, or not my dogs, the neighbor's dogs are just out barking. And I apologize for that. But I just use liquid adhesive to adhere that right there, and it just helps a little bit. And what I do with the rest of that tag is I trimmed it down a little bit, and then I made another banner, and you'll see later where I put it. I'm just adding to that cluster. Now, part of this collection, they use a lot of gold, and so I use some of this gold splatter just to put just up and down again on that left-hand side, kind of continuing with the cluster or embellishing more of that cluster. Look at that. Doesn't that look so pretty? And you can see the little gold highlights here and there, and it just coordinates perfectly with that. And I think it adds a little bit of celebration too, since it is an anniversary picture or layout. I thought that would look really pretty. So I hope you like this so far, and if you do, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. So after I was all done with that, and I thought, you know, I'm going to add some more gold. So I grabbed this little fun stamp set from Close to My Heart, and I'm using a gold ink pad, and I'm just I had to try it out because it was the first time I used it, and I'm just adding this like little, I don't know what it is, kind of like a little shimmer or halo or something in 3 different places. So I just grabbed a Post-it to block the embellishments because I don't want the ink on the embellishments, and then I'm going to stamp it right on there. You could probably see now that where I added that extra little banner, and then I also added some heart stickers, which were also from the same sticker sheet. But I just love the way this cluster is just really all from top to bottom and really took over that left side. So other than that, it's a pretty simple layout. But I hope you do enjoy this. Make sure you go over to Sketch and Scrap to see their layout sketches and also their card sketches, and I'll leave a link below in the information box. But I hope you do enjoy this, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I do post 2 videos a week, and I hope you stay tuned and watch some more. Thanks again for watching. Bye.